Fuck it.
Well,
Not my chair,
there
not
you
my
go.
problem. I don't know what I don't know. The brakes don't work.
Yeah.
Like fuck. Sorry, pal. I don't
Shit.
know. Like I don't have brakes. Like,
You're like, I just slow
I
down.
don't know. Let's do the intro real quick.
You're recovering emo kids, Amanda and Rob here at the Emo Kids Anonymous podcast. And on today's episode, we have a up-and-coming emo band out of Northwest Arkansas. Thoughts on bowling. Their guitarist Berkeley joined us today, and we had some really interesting discussions. This man is a man of mystery with a lot of things he cannot tell us, and we're trying very hard to figure it out. So hopefully maybe you can figure it out when you're listening to the episode. Also talk some sports, a lot of sports, and a lot of other fun stuff. It was
Sports
really a
and
blast.
sports though. Yeah, don't
Sport,
yeah.
yeah, sports and
Sports the
sports.
band,
Sports for the period.
sports the thing.
Yep.
A
All the
lot.
kind of
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Really all
Exactly.
over the place. Real man of mystery, huh? I have a
Real man mystery.
lot of fucking riddles he left me with that will get
Yes.
answered here in time.
Exactly.
Not in this episode, not in this interview. So if you're, I mean, yes, the answers are in this interview. We can lie so they watch. But I am confused. I am confused, but love Berkeley, great guy. Was excited to have him
Yes.
on. Great kid, you know?
Yeah. Shout out Berkeley's mom.
Shout out
She's
Berkeley's
in.
mom. Yeah, shout out to your mom. Shout out to DraftKings. Giving her a great story about how gambling can honestly really make your life better. Honestly, you're gonna hear that story here.
You
It's
will. Yep.
fascinating. You're gonna hear a lot more. It gets unhinged at times, but I think it was a nice time, right?
It was a beautiful time. I had fun.
It was a beautiful time. Before we
Yeah.
get to it though, follow, subscribe, like, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, whatever. If you're watching on like Spotify or YouTube or Apple, if you like leave a rating or a review or a comment, like that would be really cool. It'd be nice. Our new TikTok is Emo Kids Anonymous podcast. Our Instagram is Emo Kids Anonymous, neverphasenetwork.com, all that. This episode is brought to you obviously by our friends over at BROTEGE. You enter Emo Kids at checkout. Your first bottle of BROTEGE is only $10. As you know, most men, they ignore their face routine. Women sometimes do too. And BROTEGE isn't just for the bros. It could be BROTEGE, it could be BROTEGE, it could be they, them, a J. It's all up. Anyone is free to use it. It's all-in-one face serum, and your first bottle is $10 when you enter Emo Kids at checkout. Now, that being said, what are your thoughts on bowling? Yeah, we need a full wall rundown too. By the way, I
Yeah,
see
we
we got
do. Yeah.
South. Yeah,
Right.
we got Kerosene, we got Gami.
So that kerosene, that's not mine. Troy left that in the van after tour, and now
Well,
it's mine until he's back within like distance. I got trapped along the bottom here.
beautiful.
Watch your
I think
boy
that's all
Yeah,
of their vinyls they have. Foo
Gami.
Fighters there. Usually this is all Foo Fighters, but I was like, I gotta emo-fy it a little bit.
No, yeah, you got some Gami in there, and I love that.
Some Gami. Love Gami very much. Love Gami.
We do too. Yeah.
And then that's a signed Good Kid vinyl, and then that's Lovejoy, who are big time kids. So I probably shouldn't have that. So,
Fuck.
yes.
You said Good Kid. I started thinking. I thought you meant Kendrick Lamar for a second. I was like, "Fuck, you guys signed Good Kid,
Is
Mad
that a
City."
sports hoodie you're rocking right now too?
Yes.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
I'm all emoed out right now.
You sure are.
I went too.
especially for
I
our-
want you to know
our show.
I went full
Ooh.
fanboy for you. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm the total opposite, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah,
at
you've been
Kickman this weekend, so it's gonna take me a minute
Right.
to come down for that. Oh
Well,
man,
hey,
What
we're
happened?
good. We're good, Berkeley.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
Amanda's birthday yesterday, so she's back. Happy to have her.
that is awesome. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Yep, it was the big 4-0, and that's now I have 4 decades have been passed. And I don't know.
I was
still have
telling
half a
people you
life,
were
right?
30. I
80
was
is
just
the
kind of restarting one for you. Yeah, like people don't fucking know.
Right.
What are they gonna tell you that I'm wrong? Like,
No, I don't know. Me no.
I don't know. I thought I was being, but yeah.
Thank
But
you.
No, we're good. We're good. We have so many fucking questions because
We do.
I have so many thoughts
Thoughts
on
on
bowling.
bowling.
I like that.
On thoughts
I
on
like that.
bowling LLC, the business, the current makeup of the
Oh.
band and the like. So, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
Amanda, you want to get us started?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead, Berkeley. Tell us about the current makeup of the band, because I know that Rob has questions about that.
Yes, yes. Troy came on the podcast and this was not it's still not public info, but he said Bryce is just a touring member, and technically that is true, but Bryce has also helped us be able to release Who You Call Him Pinhead, our second EP. We try to drop it in April, try to drop it in August, and we're currently in a legal dispute over that. And I think we're nearing the end of that, so it should be coming out soon. Very glad to have it. Big shout outs to Bryce for helping us be able to
Yeah.
release it.
Bryce is sick.
Yes.
Bryce is
And
awesome.
huge shout outs to both of them for helping us do some shows. We did a September run with Dear Cincinnati, did a crazy,
Beautiful.
crazy tour with Trash and Sports and
Yeah.
Camping in Alaska and Kerosene Heights, of course. Just insane. So big shout outs to them.
Yeah.
So Bryce is still going to be Bryce is still going to be going forward. Like, yeah, on the new EP. So Bryce is singing on the new EP.
Bryce is singing on it is a new EP because it's not out right now, but it's like a year
but it's
old.
older.
It's older. He didn't like write any of it. Basically, it was a original lineup. Or I guess, man, we've been around for like a year and a half. We've gone through a lot of singers. We had we started with Tatum's roommate, Walter, and the
Okay.
band was me, Walter, and Arden, and the band was formed in a uh trampoline park. We just kept singing November by Mom Jeans. We were like, we should do this more often.
We should do
So
The
it was right
trampoline
in our
park,
name.
like, were you just jumping up the trampoline park and singing at the same time?
You worked there?
Yeah. What? Sorry.
Did you work at the trampoline park, or was this just
Yeah.
kind of
No,
the
we were
hangout?
just like 17 and
Oh,
going to
okay.
the trampoline park.
Beautiful.
It's
Fucking
kind of
God.
weird talking about it, I guess, but
No, there could
No,
be
I just
worse
never-
things you
yeah.
could be doing at 17, so I'm glad it was a trampoline park.
Worst things. Yeah. Trampoline park sounds sick. I just fucking didn't know they like. I didn't know they'd let like full size people in there. Like, I've only ever taken the kids.
no, I mean, I don't know if we could either. We got up to no good at going to a trampoline park like the hoodlums we were and thoughts on bowling. So made the band. Walter dipped out before we played any shows, but helped us write Spirit of Jack Daniels a lot. And then Arden was like, "Oh, I can sing too." And so he sang with us. We dropped the three songs and Tripping Over the Foul Line, and then wrote
Mhm.
another single, Control Shift QQ, and an EP, Who You Call Him Pinhead. And then he
Yeah.
did we had shows the week after. So my girlfriend Lauren and Agshath in Hit Northwest Arkansas, the local band Idle Valley, helped us. We got them trained up. Did those shows. On the way to Memphis, we got sent a cease and desist letter. We are like, oh shoot, that's no fun. We were able to finish that show. Luckily, didn't have any others planned. Got that figured out, and then that was in August, and
Uh-huh.
we picked up Bryce, picked up Troy to help tour, and we've been trucking along since then. Yeah, yeah, long history for not
Hey.
that long of a band.
I was gonna say, yeah, a year and a
Yeah.
half in, you already got a cease and desist. That's sick. Like,
Yeah,
I've never
so
even
young to
gotten
get a
one.
cease and desist too.
Yeah, no, that was our thoughts too.
Yeah, like, this is a lot going on.
No, because you guys have
Yeah.
only been a band since 2022, right? So this is
Oh no, 2024.
2024, so even
Yeah.
newer.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. you're learning about the music business really fast.
Yes, we're all like 19. I think Bryce is 25, but everyone else that's been in the band is like 19, maybe 20. Tatum turned
Yeah.
20 on tour, double digits, as he says.
Congratulations.
Yeah. No, I had oh my God. Like, yeah, I'm standing there with Troy after your show and like I'm smoking weed like a degenerate. I'm like, oh wait, you're a child. Like these are like he's
You're
like,
like,
no,
wait, take it away.
no, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, fuck, this is like a literal situation. God damn it. Like
No, you're all good. We make people feel old. We're not
It's okay.
that's not new to us,
yeah.
unfortunately. I want to say I was listening to the Adjust the Sales podcast, and I was surprised to see you because you're the guy from TikTok, not because you're old. And that pit.
I was gonna say, I was
20.
like, I was just about to say, Berkeley, I got a bone to pick with you. You're like, I'm surprised to see. I thought you were saying you're surprised to see me in the pit. I'm like, brother, my knees are good. I'm still little. Like, fuck it, I can hang. Like,
My
it
knees
hurt
aren't
the
even
next
good, and I'm
day.
still looking.
Well,
Right?
it was a pleasant surprise because you're the guy. I see you on Instagram, and then you're catching me from the heavens. So
Right?
That's right. You're
I'm
like a celebrity, Rob. You're like a
I
mini
was like,
celebrity out in the
I was like, I'm
in the
gonna catch this
wild.
motherfucker here. Yeah.
Yeah.
you were telling me you said so many good things, and then I get mentioned, and I hear you go, that motherfucker.
This
That
motherfucker, right? I was like, this motherfucker said I was old. I was like, no, but then we said nice things. I was like, clearly, like these guys are fucking
Yes.
intelligent. Like, yeah, have their shit together. Better than that animal David, I will say, in Dear Cincinnati. Yeah, he
oh dear.
real loose
Yeah.
cannon that guy.
Yeah. And to be fair, Rob says motherfucker in a loving way most of the time, so it's all good.
No,
Yeah.
I laughed out loud. I am a
Anyways, as we were, what is so we just finished all these shows and we just did a big run. I mean, you got to tour with some bands that are like literally fucking almost twice your age that have been around that I'm sure
Yeah.
you grew up on too, like a band like Sports. And I know you guys have like the Derek connection with Trash. Like, how the fuck was that? Like, what did you guys like? How'd you get in that position? What'd you learn on the
Yeah.
tour? Like, besides getting a
Oh,
bunch of cool merch?
yeah. As you can see, got a
Yeah, as
double
you can see, yeah,
word.
cleaned up with
Yeah.
wardrobe.
Yes. I mean, I think Derek posted on his story, he was like, looking who's got a project for me to record? And I was like, me, but I'm from like middle of nowhere, Arkansas. So maybe it'll work. And then he's like, yeah, I'm from Springfield, Missouri. I was like, ah, that works. That works really well.
Yeah.
We drove up. I did sports gambling. That's how we paid for the first EP.
So
Uh,
sick.
What sport did you gamble with?
What was the
Which
bet?
one?
Yeah,
Was it
how
horse racing?
it was like DraftKings Pick Six. That's the only thing I could do at 18
Oh,
in
okay. Okay.
Arkansas. And then they didn't have it set up yet, and I saw there was a thing where it was like bases walked, and it's like if a pitcher walks a single person, or if someone gets walked in a game, it's like that's the line. It's like 0.5.
There's a
So I
fucking
was,
walk like every game.
well, I was like, an individual player, the chances of them getting walked if they're not the best, I don't think it's that much. It's the
Yeah.
MOB. And so I just bet the under on all of them, and I got like I turned $5 into like 500. Overtime, not one bet.
So you would bet so like say the whole lineup, because yeah, obviously like I'm thinking the Padres, like yeah, Tatis might get a walk during the game, but they're not walking fucking Jackson Merrill. There's 9 guys. You're betting the under, the 0.5 under on every player on the lineup.
No. It'd be like 4 different games, just one player from each game.
Okay.
I was like, one of them would get walked. Who knows which one, but like just by chance, surely. But no, just random players. And me and my friend, uh, who's actually he took the picture for the tripping over the foul line. We both got into sports betting. Then we took out all our winnings. We got out while we were up. We were smart. But
I feel like this is should have a disclaimer, but that is
Yes.
incredible. Like that, yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Will not work for everyone. Do
Will
not
not work for
recommend
everyone.
for everyone.
Yeah, we are not financial advisors here, you know.
My experience is gambling has never done me wrong. So
Hell yeah.
if it's done you wrong, you're due for a win. So get
You're
back on that.
exactly. And it bet small amounts and then let it build up and you just have a pile of gambling money and it makes things like baseball so much more fun. Bro, when that pandemic money was like a thing, I in California you can't do any, so I was going on betonline.ag. Betonline.ag, they should throw a link in our
They
bio.
just
They sponsor all sorts of shit. I don't know. That's how I heard them on a podcast, I swear. But like I'd be going on, yeah, offshore gambling. And like I remember on my birthday, I had like a big like $700 win. It was like, oh, like total bases on this guy, that shit. But like the walk play, like that's much smarter. That's much more, that's a good play. That's good financial advice.
Yeah. Gambling.
gambling.
We all endorse it.
That's Robb's clip right there. Gambling.
Yeah, thoughts on bowling, pro gambling. It's funny because when Bryce was on with halftime show, we talked about gambling too, and he's like, "No, like in this part of Oklahoma, he's like, it's a fucking like it's a problem over here." I
Yeah.
was like,
Yes. Yes.
surprisingly,
Yeah.
the fifth time it's come up.
I don't think it's that surprising. I see it makes sense to me. Midwest emo and
Oh yeah.
gambling. I have a gambling chat on Instagram with just like a bunch of friends, and I'll like send in my parlays. It keeps me grounded, actually. I've gambled less since then. Because I'm like, oh, I'm gambling. And it like registers in your brain. So I guess bring a friend as well. Keeps you grounded.
That's a good
Yes.
advice. Yeah, don't gamble in the incognito mode privately.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah. Always have a friend to keep you grounded. Or if you're like in Vegas as your like point person to help distract if you need that person.
Speaking of, we played in Vegas. You can't do anything in Vegas if you're not 21. Nothing.
That's true.
wait,
Yeah.
wait. Do you get?
Not even
I guess because you look young too. I was gonna say because like they don't card you when you walk through the casinos, do they?
I
mm,
I don't know. I know it's a state law there, so I didn't test it. I've been in like Oklahoma gambling like casinos that are 21 plus, but that's like native land, so it's like
Mm-hmm. It's different, yeah.
they kick you out, but they can't arrest you. But it's a state law in like Nevada that
That's the
it's
thing too. Yeah, Vegas is like Nevada's like kind of like a hardcore state. Like because I don't think if you're on the strip and you just like walk into a casino, like I don't remember anyone ever IDing you there. But I've also
no.
never been when I've been under the age of like 30. So like I never went at an age where I could have been still been 17.
Yeah. And I
Like
think if you
someone's gonna
sat
walk
down
up
at
to
a
you.
table and someone
Yeah.
because there are people like walking around, if they saw you sit down at a table, they might come up and ask you, are you 21? Can I see your ID, please?
yes, I
Yes, but if you're just walking, I think they could think anything like, "Oh, they're just cutting through to get to the other side of the hotel because it's a fucking big hotel." And
And you could be, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I've actually, what's weird is they like actual families will stay there and I'll be like in the hotel like 12 out of 10. Like I'm on demon mode. I'm smoking joints inside the casino, gambling, and like children will walk by with the family. And I'm like, you shouldn't be allowed to bring your kids here. But if you're over 18, there should be stuff to do.
You would think so. I guess go to the Thoughts on Bowling Gear Cincinnati concert. But
That's
even
right.
that was 21 plus. We weren't supposed to be able to play that. Our booker Swink is an absolute goat and like got us in there. And then they came out, they were like, you can't be in the green room. You have to leave at 10:30 exactly. It's and they were like, we're so sorry. We would if we could, but state gambling laws, like or not gambling, state
I wonder if
curfew.
that ever happened to Panic at the Disco because they were, like, underage, but they were also from Vegas. Like, I ever wonder if that happened to them when they played jazz
You got to
there.
get them on. Got to get them
Yeah,
on the show.
Oh
yeah,
god,
yeah.
yeah,
We'll discuss this. When my friend Brendan Urie is on the podcast. Yeah, whatever he's fucking done, doing whatever he's doing, counting his money. I don't know what he does. Fuck. So
That's what he did.
how was the rest of the tour though? I mean, you got Derek Barry there. I mean, who I'm sure you pick his brain. You got fucking Chris and those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing sports live is insane. Definitely recommend it to anyone watching. Closest you'll get to seeing title fight. Uh, I mean, words like can't express. Those guys were all nice too, like so nice. And then Kerosene Heights as well is also like one of those bands where it's like, no, I guess like size wise it makes sense, but like I listened to those guys a while ago. Like the wait wait that
Yeah.
listened to that a while ago and then playing with them, and then honestly Trash is like my they're definitely in my top 3 emo bands like of all time. So
Mm-hmm.
just everything that we get to do with those guys is so cool. If
Yeah.
Tatum was here, he'd tell me I'm glazing, but like so insane.
Chill
It's
with the
like
glazing, bro.
actually one of just the big influences on our music, and he
Yeah.
gets to record us, which is so insane. So
No,
cool.
That is
it's
amazing.
right. What is the Derek, realistically, I'm less interested in having Brett and Yuri on the show. I'm honestly more interested in having Derek Barry, because like every band
Same.
that's under the age of 20, like Bryce, like Halftime Show, like they worked
Yeah.
with him as well. Like Dear Cincinnati, like what is what is it that made Trash and Derek and that like really stand out? And kind of, I feel like they're like the band if you're in that like age range right there.
Yeah.
I think their lyrics, it's very like catchy. Like there is kind of like a formula to their thing with like really like crazy riff, and then just catchy lyrics that's like you got to listen twice, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's like low key deep. That makes sense. I will say we all thought he was gonna skin us alive when we went to his house. Especially
Why?
England. Um he has some lyrics that are like there's one about a pile of bodies in the corner of his room, one about cutting
Yeah.
off his arms and rearranging his name in alphabetical order. And
I
Tatum
took a
was like,
chance with that one. Yeah.
Yeah, you sure did.
yeah, but it's just about rent, so it's okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, and risk reward, yeah. You waited out, like with gambling, you made the right choice.
Yes. I think oh we told him that when we went back to record the second EP, and he's like, "Hey, hey, I got something for you," and comes around the corner of his kitchen with this big knife. He just luckily needed us to cut some zip ties, but I started looking at the exits. I was like, okay, he's not walking towards me. I'm at least safe, you know.
Wait,
Like it's one of
where
these
were the
other
zip ties? What
motherfuckers.
were the zip ties tying together?
Oh,
Yeah,
drum
wait a second. Yeah, well, the
drum
Okay,
cables
well,
and
because
microphones.
okay, because I mean, zip ties and
I was like,
killers also things.
I was like,
Just
back up,
gonna
yeah,
say.
back up.
I see how that. No, that
Yes.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, they were next to the piles of duct tape. Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck.
just
And the plastic
crazy,
sheets.
crazy to work with him. He's so nice as well. I think that's a big reason they're
Yeah.
like so popular, is because he is just genuinely such a sweetheart, and actually from the Midwest, and there's not enough Midwest emo bands from the Midwest as someone who's not from the Midwest.
Yeah, I guess Arkansas technically considers itself the South,
That's the
doesn't
South,
it?
right? That's the South.
Yeah. When
Yes,
I lived there, it did. So
yes. That said, I'm from Northwest Arkansas. I feel like I have to put a caveat in there because
you're not Little
that's where
Rock.
Walmart's from. It's not like really the South. It's kind of just like it's a corporate soulless town. It really
Yeah.
is.
I was
Is
telling Rob, I was like,
yeah,
there's the only things that are in Northwest Arkansas are U of A, Woo Pig Suey, Tyson Foods, which I've actually got to visit at an old job when I worked in Arkansas, and then the Walmart Corporation. And if you're not a Walton or like into chicken,
there's 2 letters off
what
from
do you
your
do?
last name to Walton. Was your family at one point Waltons and there was a civil war or something, or no relation?
I didn't realize that until just now. No one's
Yeah,
brought it up. That's crazy.
yeah, I was really, yeah, we were, there was a lot, I was like, we got a lot of yarn to unravel here. Like, could we be looking at
Yeah.
Walmart nepotism here secretly, or could this be a family
Oh,
that was shunned?
no comment.
Yeah.
Dang. But yeah, you bring up a good point, Berkeley, because you're from Northwest Arkansas, not much to do. So as someone who's lived in Arkansas, country music has always ruled the day in that area for the most part. How did you get into emo music, and then,
Yeah, who
what
saved
made
your
it, like,
soul?
decide you like, what influenced you there then decide, "This is a direction I wanna take my life. I want to be in a band. I'm not gonna do X, Y, and Z." Like, what kind of drew you on that path? What influenced you as a young boy and turned you on to this type of music?
For like the first 10 years of my life, I only listened to the Beatles, like solely Beatles.
You are an
It
old
was
soul.
it was
Sick,
weird.
yeah.
It still makes me like I was driving on tour uh, overnight, like not overnight, but 2 hours at night, like from Seattle to Portland, where our hookup was. Sorry, we got everyone on tour got sick right after tour. Sorry.
I saw, yeah, I saw, yeah, Chance is sick. Yeah, yeah, figured we were
No,
doing mono stuff.
I have the pregnancy test here still.
Ugh.
Damn.
But Beatles, big thing, and then Foo Fighters, and then I listened to a lot of Green Day, and then from that, I discovered Summer City, and that was at a peak time for emo music in my life. I just got out of like a high school relationship, so I was really feeling it.
Perfect
And
Yeah,
spot
you
then
for
were.
some Gami. Yeah, you gotta
yeah,
discover Gami during heartbreak. Yeah.
stuck with Gami for a while, and then I think I discovered like Trash and Camping in Alaska, and then I kind of went back to the classics. I'm not a huge modern baseball guy. Never like got
Oh, yeah.
into them, which I feel like's very rare uh post post 2016.
Yeah.
I was
But
gonna say, yeah,
never
like
got into
busting
Mobo,
out.
but like or really that I know I have a very surface level like Midwest emo taste, I feel like. Like I know a couple songs from all those bands, but that's it. And then just a little bit of everything. I really like Riley. I
God, yeah.
those
Yeah,
guys are
Mhm.
sick.
Yeah.
that's a
They
I
are
fuck.
awesome.
always feel like I'm in
Such a good band.
A Disney show or movie when I'm listening to them.
Well, that's an interesting
Sick.
way of looking at it. Yeah, I can see that.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I
Yeah.
think Riley's one of those bands too, where it's like, like when I saw them with like Saturdays, and it's like Saturdays is so fucking good, but it's like Riley shouldn't be opening any shows. Like,
Yeah.
like Riley should be had like they are, and it's like not even in like my, being biased. I like this band, but thinking about like from a marketing standpoint, I'm like, these songs are fucking great. Like if you put this in a fucking movie, the movies that don't exist anymore, if you got this in front of people,
But they do
like
not.
I can understand how like when things get like really riffy, I can see how like a lot of normies might like get weirded out, like they don't understand when you start playing too much, like. But like Riley, like there's straight like just accessibility to so many of the songs, like just yeah, someone's got to give Ryan the bag.
I agree completely. I mean, they're on some super sick tours as support, but I would love to see what they do as a headliner because I think they
No,
can.
and I think good move too, because I'm sure like we like but like every show there's same thing for you guys. Like people are there for trash, this or that, like or sports. Like there's 300, 200 to 800 people at every venue here that maybe haven't heard you, and
Yeah.
like Riley's going, they're going out with Ben Quad. Like shit, in the fall, if there's a Riley tour, they could probably fucking headline some venues out here, not a problem.
100%. That I'm so stoked for that tour. I wish they were coming to Arkansas.
Yeah, they're
That
not
tour's
coming
so
near me
good.
either. I get it. It's fine.
What
Yeah.
does go near Arkansas? What was the first show you went to?
Uh,
Realistic.
First show? Okay, Walmart pays for this like giant amphitheater like a mile from my house. And then I've seen a bunch of bands there. I've worked like different years through that with like my high school's marching band and then Boy Scouts, did concessions there and just would be like, hey, gotta leave at 8 p.m. because it's a school night. And then I'd just go and I'd watch the show. So saw some like bigger acts there, like the Killers, and I think that's the first show I saw. Uh,
What year is this?
Branded flowers.
It's like
I don't.
2012, huh?
I would have been.
2014.
I would have been pretty young. I want to say like 2016, 2017.
I'm so old. Wonderful, wonderful era. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know any songs at the time. It was like now I do. I have Hot Fuss on vinyl over there.
Nice.
Have
So,
Yeah.
you dove into Sam's Town yet? Because I'm a Sam's Town truther.
Yeah.
That's
Sam's
better than Hot Fuzz.
yeah, yes, I've listened to the songs on that.
I was gonna
I
say
can't.
because there's like some Beatles vibes on that one too. Like they kind of get a little
Yes.
like they
You
go
could tell
Beatles
where he was
Springsteen.
going.
Yeah.
Percent. But yeah, that's like there's actually a big issue in Northwest Arkansas. We only have Walmart sponsored venues in my town, or not even my town, like the whole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Apologies. I'm gonna try and hit the mute
You
button
got the
when that
germ. You're
happens.
good.
Luckily, you're not in our area, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Go away.
Walmart venues up here that you can't really play at. Uh, there was a venue called the Meteor that was like this old downtown old movie theater that got bought out by a bar next door, and then they like raised the rent a bunch and they had to close down. So fuck the barber. All my homies hate the barber.
Fuck the barber.
Yes. And
What a
then there's
joke.
no venues in my hometown anymore. And then you got to
Wow.
go to College Town where there's been like 3 that have shut down this year. We got 2 more, Nomads and George's, and there's one in Springdale as well. But that's like it. We have too many local bands and not enough spaces to put them in.
Okay.
So
Why are these places closing down, do you think? I mean, especially the ones in college towns. I'm surprised they're in the college town. I'm surprised they're not keeping business.
it's like it's a different reason for all of them. I feel like
Okay.
one of them is just not making business. One of them had some like really unfortunate stuff with the owner happen. One of them got
Oh,
bought out and raised rent. One of them currently has it listed on Facebook Marketplace, the business. So who knows?
wild.
Classic.
Who knows what's going on with that?
Who does that?
I think, but I'll see them all the time. I'll see like there'll be places here in LA where it's like, oh, like they're selling a burger joint or something like that. Like you got to cover the lease, but you get everything included, and it's like they'll be like, yeah, we need like 80 grand or something like that. I'm like, fuck, like I could probably find fucking 80 grand for a burger joint, but then I'd be fucked in like 3 weeks, and I realize I can't like run a burger joint.
Yeah, there's a reason it's on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, these businesses. Typically, the way business works is when it does well, they're not selling it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. But that's the issue we currently have. I think the first emo band I saw locally would have been Michael Cera Palin. They came through,
Nice.
which was crazy. That was also our first time opening for a band ever. And
So your first
so
show you saw was a show that you also played.
emo show, like Midwest emo.
Emo Shima,
Okay.
yeah. How did you
But
get on
the
the
first
Michael?
emo band
How
you
did you
saw,
get
you
on the Michael
played.
Cera Palin as an opener? How'd you get on there?
Swink hit us up. He was like, "Hey, do you want to open for Michael Cera Palin and Little Rock?" And I was like, "Absolutely." And then the venue double booked us,
Okay.
and they came up to Northwest Arkansas. It was like crazy. Um, I've never seen a show that had stuff like that happen, except
Yeah.
like
Sick.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they ain't stage diving and shit at the amphitheater, are they?
Yeah, I mean it was that movie theater place, and it was like the floor was shaking, and I've never had seen that happen there.
That's awesome.
Uh, dudes were front flipping off stage. We got crowd surfing band or stage diving band.
Yeah.
So that's shout out.
I was gonna say that's a pretty legendary show. Then, yeah, you
That
got
sounds amazing.
legislation enacted because of fucking
I
you
know.
guys.
Yeah, it was a crazy show. And those guys are also nice. They grabbed Waffle House with us afterwards. I didn't even think of it. They're from Atlanta. It was probably like could have taken them someplace local, but a little
Everyone
token
loves
of love.
Waffle House, no matter where you're from, even if
Never
it's
fucking
local.
been, yeah.
True.
Oh, well, you should go, but only when you're at night and maybe if you're drunk, which Berkeley has no idea because he's under 21. He doesn't know what that
No,
means.
I've never done
Yeah.
anything bad ever.
Ever.
Good, yeah.
Ever. Nothing.
That's a good point.
Catch COVID.
Have you-
We shouldn't live in a country where you're allowed to. You shouldn't. You could gamble a little, but not all the way. But you could sign up for the military, but you can't walk in the casino. You can't have it. There's a lot of things in this country don't add up to me.
It's true. It's messed up. I
Yeah.
It is messed up. I I don't know. I think those laws are probably good. Like
Maybe.
I saw like California banned vapes completely, and Arkansas is doing something similar, or maybe
Are
just
they?
disposables.
Okay.
I don't know.
We passed.
I don't know the rule.
We got a lot of laws here. I
Is
remember
that a
one
Tom
time.
Cotton law? No, I'm just kidding.
I remember one. Yeah, no, we banned a few years ago. This is fucking kick ass fucking like fucking our episode fucking violation. I used to these like special like blunt wraps I used to like. They were like just tobacco wraps, but they banned the flavor ones. And I remember I said out loud, I was like, this is gonna make people less smart than me start voting for Trump. You got like I remember being like, I was like upset. I was like, if I was dumber, this would fucking radicalize me. I'll live with it because I know I can order this online. But they were honestly probably right because I don't enjoy those products anymore. So my Governor Newsom, Mr. President Newsom, good call on that. And when you are president, if you have a cabinet position for any emo shit like that, I would like us to be considered.
I think you need him on the podcast. I saw him
I
play. I saw him
literally,
Fortnite.
literally like 2 weeks ago or like in the last month, one of our friends who has a show, the Perfect Dads podcast, Devin was like, who's your guys' dream guest? He asked like us, our friend Lisa, and
Yeah.
literally my answer was Gavin Newsom. Because I was like, that's shooting really high. Like that's the closest, like very high.
That's pretty high. Yep.
I feel like if we get close to that.
And it's someone like you want to interview. Like you could have a good conversation and not just be like, hey, fuck you.
Right? It'd be neat,
Yeah,
right? It's
we
like,
all
yeah,
agree.
like I'm not going to bring the
Yes.
fucking, the fucking president on here, but like it's the closest, like a higher figure. I don't know, I mean, I don't know if I'm qualified to have any conversations with any of these people. Amanda might. She's been to college, but like.
Well, the children who interviewed them probably aren't qualified either, but yet it still
Yeah,
happens.
that's
So
true.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
if Aiden Ross can do this shit, so can I.
Exactly.
You'd be like, what's your Mount Rushmore presidents? And then
Right? Yeah, give me your Mount Rushmore of Mount Rushmores.
Yeah, if you could replace the presidents on Mount Rushmore, who would you
Yeah, who
replace
we
them with?
going
Which,
with? Yeah,
which
like-
presidents?
Yeah,
Or would you keep them?
Gavin Newsom. What's your thoughts on mom jeans? Yeah,
I think he'd like Monjins. I think
he
Gavin
would
Newsom
too.
would like
Yeah.
I
So,
bet you he's
Berkeley,
got a kid.
have you ever played at a venue in like Little Rock, or have you been like anywhere else in Arkansas, or have you just mainly played in your area?
Yeah, there's a
And the rest, yeah.
super sick venue called Full Moon Records down in Conway. Shout out to all
Conway.
those guys.
Yeah.
They're so sick down there. And then we played Jonesboro. We were supposed to be at a skateboard shop. I don't know what happened. I think it was under renovation, and we played at this like it was really pink. I don't know what it was. It was really pink though.
Yeah.
It was so fun. We need to get back out to Jonesboro, but that Full Moon Records, we will be back there.
In Conway?
And yes,
Yeah.
it's always crazy. That's like the biggest like we got there to load in, and there was like a line outside the doors for us headlining, and we'd only played it with like either really big local acts or trash, and it was like, okay, we made it. That's cool. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
What was that like, the audience, knowing that they were there to see you, so they knew your stuff, what you've put out? What was that like for you? What was that crowd like? That experience?
It was just it was really nice to see. I was kind of we played enough like local shows that it wasn't like jarring that it was like 2.5 hours away, but it was like the first non-local show where we were like, whoa, oh my gosh. And I mean, every show on the Trash tour was like that too, but this was like kind of the first one away from home that we were like, wow, that's just insane. But those Full Moon guys, they're the best. They
Shout out Full Moon Records.
All
Shout out
American
Full Moon
Rejects came to town, and they're the guys that got us like hooked up with that somehow. I don't even know.
Yeah.
So
Well, speaking of that, Swink, how did you get hooked up with him as your booking agent?
Yeah, I'm very curious about this Swink character.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a hell of a name. I
Same.
need to know more.
Robb wants the name for himself, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I really like this. It's like
we just messaged him. He's the guy around here, and he was like, "Yeah, we'll get you." This was before any internet anything reels blowing up. He was like, "Yeah, we'll get you a show, get some other like new bands on there, see what you can do." And it was that show was, I think Empty Letters and Wicked Scepter, which is Bryce and AJ's from Halftime Show, their other band. They're both from Chaffin coming down. And it was like it was a solid show. It was, and like we were like, yeah, we got to go crazy. We got a booking guy here. And he like went on his story. He was like, those guys were like so grateful for like this opportunity and like warmed my heart for the local scene. I was like, oh, stop it. But
Like,
love at
oh, that's
first sight,
amazing.
love at first show with that. And then we just signed with Pat from Save the Cat,
Save the cat, yeah.
but
Nice.
we wanted to stay with the swing like for as long as we could, like feasibly. And I think we did. We did that Southern tour that was booked by him, and that's where that full moon
Okay.
thing happened. It was cool. He's such a cool dude. He's literally the guy. He's the guy in Northwest Arkansas. I could go
Wink.
on for hours. He's like a brother to me.
That's amazing.
I was gonna say, like, how did you guys been a band for a short time, and like you guys have done a lot. You guys are fucking killing it. Like, I'm very proud of you. Like, you've done a lot of shows, big fucking crowds for being a band so short. Like, you guys are like way more far along than anyone should be at this point. Like, you guys are
Yeah.
killing it. Besides the fact of like good music and working hard, like, what is it do you think that's made you guys like have this success so early? Especially like you guys are dealing with like member changes and fucking legal bullshit. Like the odds are
Yeah.
very stacked against you here, but you guys are killing it. You have tons of monthly listeners, you're touring, getting new fans. Like, was a lot of this like on like social media, or is it just kind of like grinding and playing these fucking shows?
Um, ooh, I'd say social media. I don't know. I ultimately don't know. That number next to our name on Spotify keeps going up. Even now, we haven't done. I feel like we haven't done anything music related
I was gonna
in
say
a
you haven't
year.
dropped any new music in a while. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
even though we're working on that, and we're working on either another EP or an album. We'll see. But it's like
Nice.
definitely our best sound on that future release. I guess two releases out now. But no, it's like so weird to me that we just keep going up in numbers because to me we're not doing as much as we'd like, you know. At least with music putting out, we keep making reels and stuff. I think the last like popular one we had was like maybe like May, maybe. We had
Mm-hmm.
like two back to back get like 1 million or so views. But like I guess I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, I don't use Spot. I am an Apple guy. I have not looked at your Spotify. You got 170,000 monthly listeners, Burke. The
Yeah,
Cavity's
I
got
that's
3
don't know
million
what they're
fucking
doing
that's
there.
plays. Let's go, bro.
it's
I don't know what
insane.
they're doing there. It'll never really set in that we're like real rockers.
That's
But
fucking insane.
yeah. No, I
Do you
don't.
think do
You
you
can't
think
even go to
like
the
just
fucking
where
bars if you play it before. You can't even
yeah,
fucking go there. Like,
it's
fuck yeah.
crazy because we have bands who have like full length albums out and they don't even have that many monthly
Fucking
listeners on
170. I was gonna
Spotify.
say, like, I remember
Like,
when Blame It on the Weather came out, they
yeah,
were sending like 50, and that's still fucking insane. That's 50,000 people are listening to your music this month. Like,
yeah,
how many
Yeah,
people live in your
it'll
fucking
never
town?
it'll never set in. It's like it's I have to keep thinking about like the next stage, and it's just like so weird because I already feel weird being at this stage,
yeah,
because I was like, oh, we for a while we couldn't get in any over 100 cap venues because we hadn't played any shows. Even now we have like a tour that I think is getting announced soon that I mean we definitely could be playing higher rooms with the numbers we have.
yeah,
But I mean there's a trust thing that, and you have to like go through the circuit a couple times.
It's the
So
thing
it's just
that's the thing too. Like, it's one thing for me, like, especially with like the way like playlists work and stuff. Like, you can get added to a couple playlists or have a couple good months, and you can frame it in a way, where you're booking. It's like, oh, these numbers are insane. Like, I mean, even we see it. Like, there's certain bands that like are very big bands, like numbers wise, but their listeners like won't even go over and listen to their interviews or this or the
yeah.
kind. Like, it's fleeting. So you kind of have to prove it a few times that people are willing to like leave their fucking house and pay money to go see you.
I think that might be what it is, playlist ads, because we do have like we only have like 4 or 5 songs on Spotify, but we have like 500,000 playlist ads, which is like
Wow.
weird. I don't know how that works.
Are
But
any of them like Spotify
some
made ones?
no, we've never
No, it's
got
like
into like
people, like individual people just
yeah,
People,
adding
yeah,
you
just
to
the
their
people are making them.
playlists.
playlists.
That's crazy.
I think
Yeah.
It'll be
Spotify does this really good job of fucking Spotify glazing time of like promoting like where
Doesn't
like
happen often.
if Trash is a bigger band, they listen to Trash, you're gonna show up under there probably. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's gonna show you guys, it's gonna
It
show
does.
Halftime Show,
Yeah.
it's gonna show Algernon or something like that. It's gonna show like bands that are similar, you
Yes.
know, like and people are gonna click through them.
be
But
true.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
And when I go into Spotify, because of my algorithm listening to a lot of the bands from this area, they'll pop up new bands that I haven't even discovered yet. Like, oh, have you listened? This person has a new album out or new single. Go listen to them. Just pops up as soon as I log in. And I was like, oh, okay, let me check it out. And then, though I am worried sometimes it's going to be AI now because of what Spotify and their AI policy, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't think AI can make fucking I don't think AI can rip an open tuning yet. Like
I I have like gone into Suno and I'm like, how close am I to losing my job? I'm
you're
thankful
like,
now.
like I just
You
fucking
think you're
got
good?
this.
You're
You're
good?
just getting used to it. Like, please.
Pop music, that's one thing. But
Yeah.
Midwest emo totally.
Yeah, I think
totally
we're
separate.
good. There's a sense of
Yeah.
human shit to this, right? I think you got at least 10 years.
I think it's all just like people will never listen to that. Like I think artificially you could just boost your numbers and it wouldn't matter. But I there was a my friend had a rapper thing, real, not AI, but he never said real words, and he like roasted the other high school rapper we had in a diss track, and then just not in English, not using any language, just like schlooping around, and I went in and like artificially listened to that like 50,000 times. My rap was so messed up, but I was like I got $50 from it. So that's what 3 days can get you if you just auto listen to tracks.
50
So
bucks. That's not bad. Yeah, it's not yeah, if you can set up like a little farm, a phone farm, yeah, you can jack up your own numbers like that.
yeah, and so that's how we've been so popular, Rob, to answer your question.
Yeah. We got a fucking wall of androids behind us.
Think
Yeah.
it's small. Auto listen. Oh man. Yeah, but I think it also helps that there's been this resurgence of emo music this year in particular. Like 2024 for sure, but this year has really taken hold. I know that our friends in napnet, Never Phase Network, um check it out on socials if you haven't. They were posting an article from Rolling Stones about pop punk emo music and how it's just been surging,
Yeah. That got me
this
worried
year in
though.
2025.
I think
It
when
did,
Rolling
yeah.
Stone starts writing about it, it's
Yeah,
all
then you're
over,
like, "Oh,
bro.
no, it's
I
downhill
was
from
like,
here."
fuck. I was not
Yeah,
stoked to see that.
and then with Warped Tour, like, so these, like, Saturdays getting to play Warped Tour and stuff like that, you're seeing these
Yeah.
newer bands get on there, and I think that's
Fucking yeah,
helping
Walking Blue, yeah.
bands like yourself, get some listens, which, I mean, it's incredible. But, I mean, your music too, once they listen to it, I mean, when I listen to Dude, Benson Is Gonna Be So Pissed, that intro, I don't wanna admit that maybe I sound like that sometimes, not those exact words, but just the feeling that were you trying to be like I guess it's like someone's mom you're trying to impersonate or, like, talk to me about that. So I'm curious about that song because I was like, "This resonates with me." I don't know in the right way or not.
Have you seen Regular Show? Okay, that's what the clip is from. It's Benson, and
Oh,
he is kind of like being a mom to Mordecai and Rigby. I mean, he's about to lose his job.
okay.
Uh, and I get the honors of doing that part live, and I just imagine like dear Cincinnati's in front of me. Um, that's a joke. I'm gonna get a DM from David after that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. While we're at it, all right, here, yeah, we got southeastern emo, south, this whole world. There's some incestual shit with these bands. We got Thoughts on Bowling, Dear Cincinnati, Halftime Show. All three bands, current members, individually. You guys are put in a fucking cage or something like that. What band wins? It's Halftime Show, isn't it?
I have to say Halftime Show.
It's Halftime Show.
Say Halftime Show. There's a video somewhere because we were practicing in a MMA gym, and AJ's like, want to fight, and I'm like, I'll grapple. And obviously, I'm 5'11". AJ's like 6'5".
Holy
So,
crap!
AJ's that fucking big?
I don't think I would have guessed that. Okay.
That's on the low side. I think AJ might be like 6'7", 6'8".
Talking about AJ with the nice curly hair.
Yeah. Like I don't.
Yo, when he was on this show, he said word for word, he's like, I'll fight any other emo band.
Yeah.
He's 6'8". He could beat the shit out of everyone.
Most emo bands are not tall guys.
He's got a fucking foot. You're 5'11". You're like fucking, like, you're on the taller end, brother.
I appreciate it. No, but yeah, no, it didn't end well for me. It didn't end well. I think I put up a good fight. He has training. I did taekwondo when I was like 10, so I did better than I thought I would. But no, it was over before it started. I don't know if he body slammed me or not. I do know also, camping in Alaska would give Halftime Show a good fight.
They got some dogs in there? Okay.
Austin from camping in Alaska, we were taking this picture, and I'm just like hanging on to this like grate. I don't know what came over him. He turns around, like picks me up sideways and throws me into the gate, like the grate a little bit. And it's just like scared me straight. I didn't mess with him after that, you know.
I didn't.
That sounds
I
a lot
have trouble
more
believing
violent
people
than
are
it
that
was,
big.
probably.
God damn. What the fuck are you guys eating down there in Jomo?
The NBA exists for a reason, for all the tall people. So.
Yeah. Why is AJ not fucking playing power forward right now for like fucking Grizzlies or something?
He should be, because I have no clue how tall he really is. I think he very well could be taller than 6'8". I don't know. He's the tallest dude I've ever seen. Bowen from Trash is tall. He's like 6'4", 6'5". And AJ's like, dude, AJ, I don't want to go high. I don't want to overshoot it, but like I could see him being 6'10".
Fuck.
It's insane.
Fucking yeah.
We're gonna
put down the guitar, learn how to fucking Euro step, bro. Like fucking.
He's
Also
probably
fucking-
the Wembanyama of Midwest emo.
Right? Yeah,
There we go.
right? Like, fuck. Everyone's the same size on this fucking screen, bro. I don't have any like
and
point
you
of
see-
reference. I figured he's like a regular, but I'm like, they're scrappy.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
I seem small, same thing, but I'm like, this guy seems scrappy. Like, I just wouldn't fuck with them. They seem like tough, Oklahoma kids.
Yeah, definitely. Those two especially are scrappy. I wouldn't want to fight either of them.
Did it
Story
come
though.
with Bryce? How did the tour with Bryce? Like, you guys, there wasn't any situation where like, fuck, I want to get upset with this guy, but I know he'd whoop my ass.
He's not gonna be happy with me bringing this up. He broke my kite. He broke my kite on tour. This is
Your kite?
yes.
Kite, like
I bought a 5-foot eagle kite from a gas station. I was like, yo, this would be so fun. I was like half messing with him. It was like, he told me the day before, he was like, if when I see that thing in my way, I just like pick it up and I throw it. I was like, I can't really blame him for that.
yeah,
And then the next day it was broken. I was like, Bryce, you
do it.
dude, I can't believe this. Oh, it was on the last day of the tour too. It was almost home safe, but I have no clue how long it was broken for. But that was like the biggest issue we had on tour. So I think overall it went pretty well.
If it's
Sick.
just a broken gas station kite, we're good. That's all that
Yeah.
happened.
The eagle is grounded.
Yes.
So what's the like? So we're what? we're trying to at some point early year we're gonna get the Pinhead EP, which is recorded earlier this past year.
Yes.
When are we gonna get new music? And what's the
Well,
plan going forward?
we have our singer after Bryce, because Bryce is just like helping us do some shows. I think he's doing like one more with us. Same with Troy. I think Troy forgot he signed up for that. He kept posting last gig with Dear Cincinnati, but there's like a chance he's also doing that show, and it's like a laugh with this lineup.
Like
Well,
Troy, brother, you signed on for one more gig.
yeah, no, if there's an emo draft, this dude's going first overall. And so
It's crazy.
uh it's like I'm pretty like very stoked. I was gonna say I don't wanna leak anything. I wanna have a good announcement, but
For the new singer, you're saying?
the new singer.
I was
It's
gonna
Okay.
say, you're saying the new singer would be drafted first in the emo draft.
I think so. Maybe I should clarify like Midwest emo, but
I am
either
so
way,
into this emo
My
draft idea.
interest has
Holy shit,
peaked.
this is gonna be like, oh, this is such a concept now. Fuck. I've never thought of emo draft. Like shit. Who could it be now? Oh my god! Is someone already in a different band that people are familiar with, possibly?
Robb's gonna fish for this for a
It's
long time.
I don't think they're too the band that he's also in is like too popular, but you know the guy. You've seen him on it, and you've seen him on TikTok.
I know the guy.
Seen him on TikTok.
I would say you know the guy. It has not been on the podcast, but
Has
like
not been on the podcast.
I
We know the
think
guy.
I think you would recognize the guy. Maybe not know personally, but
TikTok.
yeah,
Watch
This
me.
is a
not
riddle.
saying
I
that.
have loved this
I'm not
shit,
saying that.
Berkeley.
I
Do you
brought up
think he
emo draft.
follows the
This was-
podcast?
Does he
'Cause
follow
that's-
me personally? Yeah, maybe.
Does he
Yeah,
follow-
like I gotta. I'm gonna.
Here,
I'm gonna message
let me
you
take
later.
a look.
I have
Let
so
me-
many theories here. I have so many theories here.
Well, he's never his band.
I don't even
that
want
he's
you to
in,
tell us when you're off the air
has
because I
never-
want to fucking guess. You know, like I want
Me
to figure
too.
it out. Like
I
it's like
wanna
a
see
riddle
the-
to me.
Let's see.
Yeah, do we have any mutuals?
Is he? So he's not from Arkansas though.
Not from Arkansas. It is
6 foot.
Is he
Five-
from the Midwest? Why am I still playing this game?
I'm not answering that. I can't answer
Yeah.
anymore.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
like, nope, I can't answer that question. Okay, so he's from the Midwest, Rob.
I don't really understand where the
non-answer is an
Midwest.
answer.
It's not quite clear what states are actually the Midwest. That could be like 15.
Well, it's not
fucking-
California, Rob. So,
Yeah, nobody's from here.
and it's not
Except
here in
for
Kentucky. We can cross that out.
Townies and amphibians, callers.
which are not out. They're just
Which are
demos.
not out. There is a lot
Okay.
of songs that are like done but not out.
Interesting. Okay.
This is
I see
a
the
very
gears.
methodical way
This
of
is
working that
riddle.
I really respect. Yeah, I
Yes,
really.
I agree with
I think it was Shane, right? Who was saying like he's like, yeah, Berkeley's very intelligent. You know, like got an old soul to
Yes.
him. I could tell. I was like, yeah, I could tell
He
this
did.
motherfucker.
Well, he likes the
clearly.
Beatles.
I
when
thought
he was
that
a
was
young
really
kid.
funny.
Right?
He
Yeah,
was-
he's just like talking to David like you're his dad. I'm like, isn't David older than him? Like,
Yeah, no. I was talking to Dear Cincinnati like a parent a lot on that tour. I'm surprised they didn't throw hands. I should not have been. But they did show up late for sound check a couple times. So that's my justification.
I find David's eccentricity very charming. Great guy. Big
Yes.
fan.
Oh,
Agreed.
he did a show for us. We did a festival at University of Arkansas, and Bryce had a show with Trash the same day. So we were like, David, you're on tour with us. Troy has to come up here for this. You want to sing? And he was like, yeah. And then I told him to perform or to get paid by a university more than like $1,000. You cannot talk bad about Israel. And I told him this, and he was not happy. He was like,
God.
we brainstormed ways to get around it. We landed on so have y'all seen the Superman movie?
Yes. Oh God, yes.
Those that's what we landed on, is just, have y'all seen those Superman movie? Man, those guys. And then that's it. Like, but I don't think he ever said it. It was a really big stage. It was crazy. I've never seen David run so much, like,
Go
in
back
my
and
life,
forth.
around in circles.
That
I love
tracks
that.
for Arkansas,
Sweet Jewish
University of
David.
Arkansas too.
Just like
Yeah,
ready to run his fucking mouth. Yeah, like
I knew you'd understand, because he is not a fan of Uncle Beatty and the guys over there.
yeah, he
Yeah.
does not like. Yeah, doesn't really subscribe to the concept of Zionism too strong, I will say. He's
No.
mentioned that a few times on the show. Yeah,
And I absolutely agree with him. Let me make that.
you're like I'm just, but I also
You're like,
like
just in case you're curious.
I just know.
It's a really funny situation to see David brainstorming ways to, like, get around talking bad about Israel. It was awesome.
Because he wants you to get your bag. He wants you to get your
Yeah, he
bag.
still wants
but
me-
also,
Yeah.
yeah,
We were like, we
There's
got
still an innate, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna see thoughts on bowling on those graphics. It's like, received $1,000 from APAC. Wait, I don't think that. No, that doesn't count. That would be fake news. But that
It's
was
good
the
fake
thought
news.
I was scared. But it was not APAC. It was the University of Arkansas.
Thoughts on
Yes.
Bowling was not paid off by APAC. The
You can
university
call us
systems
like that.
probably are, but that's not our problem.
Yeah, the university might be, but yeah.
Our government is paid off, or we pay them. I don't know. So if you have a public sector job, then we can spend it a lot of ways. You're good.
Yeah, any employee of any university. I think Swink used to work at the university. He did. I think he did talk bad about Israel. And yeah, I don't blame him. I don't think I could have a job and not talk bad about Israel. Because, I mean, every day on tour, I'd just be like, so you see what they did?
You see that thing on the news?
What
Yeah.
they did?
Correct
No,
report.
really. We got enough to worry about in our own borders.
We sure do. Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Dude, speaking of, well, going like right past El Paso, there is a border checkpoint, like on the interstate, and I was like, oh wow, that's like crazy to me. I don't know if that's always been there or if it's like this administration, but that was insane to me. And they was literally went up. They're like, oh, you're white, you can go.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what
we have one like right when you're crossing, like, I mean, not, there's the one in the border in San Diego, but driving to Orange County, there's one like right in Orange County. And I remember being younger, like freaking out, like we'd be like, like throwing things out the window, but you literally pull up and I've never been stopped there. They kind of literally basically just kind of give you a glance.
I think that's crazy. What else could they be doing than like racial profiling?
That's
Yeah,
it. That's it. Because
100%,
I pulled
all
up
they're
there
doing.
like, yeah, like fucking, like red-eyed, like just like threw weed out the window kind of thing. Like we're panicking kind of thing, like a car full of dudes, but like we're all white boys or something like that. Yeah, like they're literally just kind of peeking. They're not looking for anything else.
Yeah, I played it safe. I was listening to Hamilton, so they were like, "Oh yeah, this guy's white."
Super white. Yep.
Yeah.
It may be a multiracial cast, but the people listening to it, white as fuck.
What's your favorite track on the Hamilton? On the Hamilton
God, I gotta
soundtrack?
know.
I'd say Guns and Ships. That's the one.
Guns
that
and
goes
Ships a good
fastest,
one.
and I think.
Is it
But
because of what's his name's rap in it? Oh my God, what's his French name?
Lafayette?
David. Yes, Lafayette. It's David
I was gonna
Diggs.
say,
And I'm
like,
like,
I only know
can't
them as
remember
the
his real
characters,
name.
Yes. Yeah. No, I mean, it's like I don't know. I don't really understand the point of all that in the musical. It's a lot of words to say, like, get Hamilton back and give him an army, but it
It's
goes hard.
impressive.
It goes hard.
It goes super hard. Yeah.
But that's my little shortcut if I'm driving 7 hours to make it all the way through, is That's a 3-hour skip right there. Um, it's just time flies when you're listening to Hamilton.
That's true.
Never thought I
Can't
would
wait
hear
for the
that.
next one.
I enjoy the track that is the what's the Ja Rule sounding one?
Ja
Oh,
There's
it's
one that sounds like a Ja Rule Ashanti song.
Oh, is it the it's not work, right? Because he's like, nope. Not satisfied. Satisfied though. No,
it
satisfied
could
might
be
be it
it could
because
be
that's the one
Satisfied.
when they did the remix
And then
soundtrack with
Rewind.
with actual like oh helpless. That does sound like a Ja Rule. You're right. Okay.
They did
It
a
had to have
version
this
that's just it's Ja Rule and Ashanti. Yeah, it sounds like yeah.
that's yes, yes.
Yeah.
Also a great song.
Shout out Hamilton. I think maybe the first mention.
Shout
Wow.
out Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
Unfortunate first mention. I'm sorry.
No, you're
It's
good.
okay.
I'm happy it wasn't me. Do you know the band Dikembe? You know Dikembe?
Yes.
Steven? The lead singer from Dikembe? I'm kind of convinced him and Lin-Manuel like they kind of look alike. They even like kind of have similar voices. Like I think they're the Walton Wasson situation I was trying to
Did we have
conspiracize
that
there.
conversation with them? I thought
We kind of mentioned, I kind of half mentioned it, but I
you
didn't want to
did half
accuse him
mention.
of any hiding any family secrets. But like I was thinking it hard.
I think he is. I could see
Yeah.
that.
We're friends now. Like now that I know him a little better, like I'll bring it up casually. Like, come on, like tell me the truth, you know?
Yes.
Anyways, on that note, I'm trying to I was like, fuck. There's no Mount Rushmore to do when we've already mentioned Hamilton where there's an actual Mount Rushmore. So what
Well,
is
yes.
what is the 2026 you can cook up any tour magically with the help of Swink and Pat combined some magical world where there's a headliner above you and then two bands below you. What's the perfect thoughts on bowling tour? So
I'm
your
just
direct support on this tour. There's a headliner,
Yes,
blah blah.
direct.
I'm gonna go full homie tour.
Sick.
And just adjust the sails because that guy needs to headline. Us, let's say halftime show. I would say Dear Cincinnati. That feels too easy. I'm gonna say Moose Creek Park.
Oh, Moose Creek
Okay.
Guys,
Park.
we did 3 shows with them. They're so chill. And yeah, no. I would love that tour lineup to happen. That'd be so sick.
They're
I
sick. I've been meaning
Swink,
to line them up.
Pat.
Yeah, they got caught up in piss bottle gate for a second here this last year. I don't know if you recall.
Who? Wait, what?
Moose Creek Park. Yeah, they got caught up in piss bottle gate. They'll tell you all about it. It was like vitamins or something, like a vitamin drink or something, and they left it like it was like in somewhere and someone like complained. They're like, oh, they peed in bottles and stuff like that. And like Emway was like, like Stu from Emway is like the amount of people fucking thinking this was me. But it was not fucking piss bottles, but like yeah, for a second there was rumors of piss bottles in the DIY emo scene being left in basements. But Moose Creek Park were cleared of any piss accusations, yeah.
But Emily isn't.
But Emily is no, Stu is yeah.
No.
A lot of piss allegations coming your way, Stu.
Kyle Kinney pulled up to a show, and I didn't see him pee in any bottles, but I didn't see him not. So for
Kyle Kinney,
the record.
Confirm or deny this.
charming motherfucker. Yeah, like what was it them? I don't know. Incredible.
Insane.
Yeah. Excellent.
That's crazy. I know there's this guy that just like pulled up to their shows a lot named Johnny Babylon. But like you'd have to ask them about that. I don't know. They said they just go on the spiel about this guy and how he's up to no good. So
Johnny Babylon. No, I'm really, really curious about Johnny Babylon.
Remember Johnny coming up in our interview?
Hold on. This was Moose Creek Park. Yeah, no, we haven't. Yeah,
We haven't interviewed.
you gotta get him on and ask him about Johnny Babylon because that guy.
Oh, we're still talking.
I don't know. I don't know what he's done.
Have you talked to Johnny Babylon?
No, but apparently he was at our DC show. Someone guest listed him and he was like there and it was a little bit of a deal. That's good. Yeah, I think it's
I
with an
asked
A,
him.
but
It's with an yeah, Johnny. No disrespect to Johnny. Yeah, I asked
I
him.
think,
We'll
Rob, you
find
should
out.
add up. You should add up. You should talk about this on your interview with us.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, wait. Don't tell me. Yeah, we've been meaning. Yeah, I can't get the full answer now. I'm too intrigued. You've been giving me a lot of mysteries and shit to figure out.
Yeah,
I was thinking because a lot of people say Derek from Trash kind of looks like a little bit of like a Paul Dano vibe, kind of.
I hate to
mad
say this,
respect
I
to
don't
Paul.
know who that is. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
oh, Paul Dano. He's an actor. He's in. Have you seen the Batman with Robert Pattinson?
Second
Yeah,
one,
let me.
the first one. Was it the
Is
first
there
one? Oh
two
my god, the
already?
second one hasn't come out. No, not yet. I'm sorry, the second one hasn't come out yet.
Oh, yeah,
The guy from Little Miss Sunshine. The
yeah,
one that
yeah.
the one that Quentin Tarantino just shit on recently and said he's like a terrible actor and he made There Will Be Blood the worst movie ever, which
Dude's fucking
then everyone's
tight.
like, why are you being mean to Paul? He's
It would
actually a good actor.
yeah.
What's wrong with
Dude's
you,
tight.
Quentin
I
Tarantino? Like,
looked, I looked him up and I do recognize. I
Does
got
he?
scared. I was like, my age is showing.
Right? No, yeah. Do you see like a bit of? You see a little similarity there?
yes, I do.
You know, he really looks like Derek's dad. Like, wait, am I? I'm looking at the wrong guy. I'm so sorry.
Who are you looking at?
So for some reason, Ethan Hawke on Joe Rogan's podcast popped up. Ethan Hawke looks like Derek's dad. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if I see it. I
okay.
kind
Well,
of I kind of see it. I kind of see it. But the Derek's like chin is like his most
Yeah, no.
defining
Paul
feature.
Dano's gotten less, yeah, cute over the years. Yeah, no, like yeah,
It's
Derek's
the
got more of
exact
a
opposite.
beautiful,
There,
much more handsome. Yeah,
I could see a handsome Paul Dano.
yeah.
I
But
could
my
you're
see
kind. I was gonna
gosh,
say is
guys,
he played the Riddler, but you've been kind of you're on some Riddler shit today too, buddy.
you are. We've got
I
some.
I don't know. I don't really know what's up with Johnny Babylon, but it was like
Or
very
your new
mysterious
singer.
and stuff. The singer stuff, I mean, that I will be mysterious on.
We'll
But
let our listeners and viewers discuss that in the comments of the clip that Rob will
Blink
inevitably post.
twice if the new singer is Johnny Babylon. Had to ask. Had to ask. Had to ask.
that would have been crazy.
I thought I just busted this whole thing
What a
wide
huge
fucking open.
misdirect.
I've
Yeah.
never seen him. There was some guy at the DC show in a Casper fight scene shirt, and this was like the day like whatever happened with him happened, and I went, "Hey, do not check Twitter." I thought I felt the need to share that. I feel like that was a
Yeah.
good one-liner.
Don't go. Yeah, don't go on Twitter. Shut up,
Don't
my
go on
friend
Twitter.
Summer. Yeah.
Yeah, I went backstage. Kerosene Heights was like, "That was good. That was good." It's like,
Yeah.
thank
It was well handled. That is a good way to handle it. Because what are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
I
Say to
agree.
someone like, "Well, didn't you read the news about that guy?" Like,
I got really scared at what I said. I was like looking at him the whole set. I was like, was it Casper fight scene? I was like, it has to be. It wasn't Oolong. And I always group those two together. So I was like, gotta be. Oolong's sick, by the way.
yeah,
Those
Oolong's
guys
cool.
really
Oolong
do
is
stuff.
on the short list for this year to have on. Yeah, well, I think I hit him up once, but we haven't.
Yeah,
I also was almost about to book the Casper fight scene one, and then that happened. I was like, all right,
Never mind.
never mind. Yeah, I offered the spot to. I was like, if you wanted to come on, like, but like, I don't like it. Just please, every band's ever been on our show, please don't get in trouble. Like, please don't do anything.
Yes,
Please don't
just
be
please don't do
jerks.
that.
Don't put us in these
Try your
spots.
hardest. Yeah.
Don't put other people in those spots too. But like,
Yes.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, no. I can assure you, no plans here. We're all good boys. We've never
you're like,
done
I don't think
anything
we're
bad.
ever getting canceled.
I believe it.
We
I
are
believe in you.
uncancelable. If you got dirt on us, try and cancel us. We'll
I
all do it
believe
at
in
the
you.
same time.
I love it.
Yes.
Well, Berkeley, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. So we have hopefully a new EP coming out next year, maybe some work on a new album,
we
possibly touring
yeah,
again.
we
Yeah.
definitely have a tour. It's a pretty sick lineup. I'm definitely stoked for it. We have Rob staring me down. He's
I'm
staring at
Curious.
me.
curious.
I'm putting fucking clues together in my head. I'm linking
Oh,
shit up.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
I'm
Uh,
really yeah.
I think the lawsuit's wrapping up here in the next couple days, so
Perfect.
hopefully by January 31st, first month, we get that EP out, get work done on that. We have like all the guitar done on that album slash other EP, so
Okay.
get that out as soon as possible. Got a tour. It's in April. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy month. There's so many tours going on in April. So many good
March,
tours.
April, yeah. Is it going to be mainly over there in that part of the world, or are you going to be coming over to the best coast?
We'll be on the best coast.
Beautiful.
So it's a little bit of both. I'll have to look at the route. I don't know if it's like full like US, but like we have to get out to the West Coast and back. So
Yeah, if you
there's
make me leave
that
LA to go to Orange County or something like that, I'll do it, but I'm not going to be fucking stoked on it.
there.
Not
He'll
gonna be
still do
happy
it.
about it, but I'll do it. Yeah.
If he has to
I
go to
can-
like San Diego or something or Friday, he'll make it. He'll make the trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll come see you if you're in Southern California. I won't be happy if I have to leave more than 30 miles from my home, but I'll do it.
Well, that's like a 5-hour drive for you.
Yeah, no, that's a really like this is a very big deal. Like fuck, like when you guys were at when you guys played the Echo, like bro, that's like an hour drive from me. I live like fucking 15 miles away or something like that. Like that was a nightmare. Like shit.
It was a nightmare getting into LA. I was like, wow.
You're like, this place sucks.
Yeah, dude. But they do have Shohei Ohtani and LeBron James, so it's all good.
I'm a Padre fan. It's even worse.
I'm so
I gotta
sorry.
they do have Shohei Ohtani, and he beats our ass every year now, and I gotta deal with this for like another 10 years.
Oh, are you a Lakers or Clippers fan?
Basketball, I gave up.
Okay.
I grew up like a Laker fan, but I think they won too much when I was a little kid. And then like the Chargers and Padres didn't like that. I didn't care as much about basketball. Maybe I don't know because I really stopped. I remember like 2010 they beat the Celtics or 2010 or 2011, and it was like a game 7. And I didn't even watch, and I was like, I'm not a basketball fan anymore. Like
Well,
so like
being an
LeBron. Like I'm
Arkansas
stoked for
fan,
LeBron. Like I like LeBron.
that's good. I mean, you have to like LeBron, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Being an Arkansas fan, don't have that issue. We get close and then we choke over and over and over again.
It's true.
you guys were. I used to Chris Mortensen's son. I think Chris Mortensen died. He was a sports reporter, but his son
Okay.
was the quarterback. He was like a backup quarterback for Arkansas when like Darren McFadden and Felix Jones were the running backs like 20 fucking years ago.
We were pretty good then.
Yeah, that team was sick. I used to play that old NCAA game, and when I did my dynasty mode, I did Arkansas because I was like, I want to do SEC, but like I didn't want to like take one of those like like pussy easy routes, like Alabama. Like, nah, give me.
Well, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Unfortunately for me, being like a real fan of the sport, I'd rather just have that straight 11 win seasons.
Yeah,
Well, it could be
it's
worse. It
tough.
could be a Florida State fan.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah. Or you could be from fucking Tallahassee
Could be
and rooting for the Bengals and making bets on behalf of the Bengals over the Chargers.
that's what the bet was. Okay.
That's what the bet was. That's Dear Cincinnati was named because he bet against the Chargers.
That's insane. No,
And I'd just like to point out Joe Burrow, since he's been there, the Cincinnati Bengals have never once beat the Chargers.
really, that's
Never
actually
once.
crazy.
Even Tyrod Taylor beat the Bengals.
That's ridiculous. Cincinnati needs to step it up. Tallahassee needs to step it up. Have you been there?
Tallahassee did give us, I did learn, Amanda, you missed T-Pain, Tallahassee, obviously, Creed as
Yes,
well.
he is.
Yeah, that was
Mayday
Creed is-
Parade is also from there.
Mayday Parade. Yeah, that was it was the most
Yes, they
fucked
are,
up
yeah.
Mount Rushmore I've ever. Actually, fuck it. One more question before you go. What? Give me an Arkansas Mount Rushmore because I don't even know what the fuck is from there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, not gonna I don't think this guy's gonna make the top 4, but I'm gonna Sawyer Hill did he has the voice and he went on TikTok and blew up. But Johnny Cash,
That's right.
Johnny
He is from
Cash is from
Arkansas.
Arkansas?
yeah. I don't feel right saying this, but there is a touring member of Green Day who's from Arkansas. He
Jason White?
yeah, he pulled up my uncle's like friends with him and he pulled
He's
up to
like
a Ripley show and it was like, wow.
he's been like, I think he's almost, they've like offered him to be a member, I feel like, and it's just like he's so officially like the fourth member of Green Day. Like he's fucking Green Day.
He's got that Riley slide.
Right? Yeah.
He needs to get a headliner going. But
Right? Yeah.
I I feel dirty about that one. I don't think I can do that one. I'm gonna say Sawyer Hill. No, wait, not Sawyer Hill, but Jesse Wells. Uh, he makes like folk punk stuff on Instagram.
I know
Okay,
his
Jesse
I
Wells.
know he's a handsome looking guy, right?
He
Like
oh,
wonky looking guy?
he he used to teach me guitar before all that,
Yeah,
and
I
then
know this dude.
he's making big moves now. He's nominated for like 4 Grammys. Uh, let's see. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any like big just acts from Arkansas other than that. Uh, so I'm gonna say spread some local love and
Sick.
There we go.
I'm gonna say the Placeholders. They're a punk band from Northwest Arkansas. I have to include the biggest homies in Idle Valley, who I love doing shows with these two guys, and they're super sick. Um, can I just like go on a tangent of
Fuck yeah, you can do
local
whatever the hell you
Go
want.
ahead.
Shout out Time Well Wasted. Shout out Grandma Chandelier. Shout out Placeholders in Idle Valley. Humbaba and the Monocritters popping up. Frail State's always like awesome. We played with this band called Ginger Giant. They're super chill. The Gumdrops are super chill. Actually, on our Spotify, we have a playlist called Local Homies,
This is
and
awesome.
those are all of our local homies. So please go check that out. Go spread some love to the local Arkansas scene. They need it right now. They don't have venues. It's a rough situation.
Yeah, I was gonna say they
Jeez,
literally don't
that's
have fucking
insane.
venues right now. Homies in the scene, I
Yeah.
see it right here. Yep.
Yes.
Idle
Yeah.
Valley, Salon Blonde, Placeholders, Midnight Wagon.
Salon Blonde makes the Mount Rushmore. They did their last show like while I was on tour, and I was so sad I missed it. But I like literally like listened to those guys when I was first getting into the Arkansas music scene. And
This
then we
song
like
is called
played with
Sex in the City, but with boys. I love that so
yes.
much.
That's
The
amazing.
fucking
I need to look at that song right now.
And it's a
wow.
bang. And it's a bang.
Fuck. And they're broken up now?
Yeah. Evan Rout from that band is also in uh even more scene. I know it's EMS because that's what their Instagram is, but they also rip really hard. And there's like Obliviate and Commandment from Arkansas. I'm getting really scared like a band's been canceled and I'm gonna say them. Not that I think those two bands have been canceled, but I've been gone. I've been gone from the scene for a little bit, so I don't wanna say anything. Oh,
You're a
shout out
national
Roots
act
from
now, brother.
Oklahoma too. Trash had a merch guy and photo guy, and I was like, Logan from Roots? What are you doing out here in San Antonio? I was like, wow. It was a vibe. It was such a vibe. Those guys were. Anyways, if I keep going, I'm gonna literally name every single one, or else I'm gonna feel bad. So
That's the truth. Yeah, that's
That's a
you
good
like.
list, though.
Once you name like not, you're like, well, now fuck. I need to make sure I make the ones that are getting left off. I'm being a dick now. Fuck.
yeah, that's what I'm starting to go, and I'm like,
Yeah,
ooh,
yeah. You're good. You're good. You're good.
I got cut
You're
off
good.
early.
He listed a bunch more after this, but it was like a time constraint thing. They were so if
Yeah,
your band
recording
wasn't
went
said,
2
it
hours.
probably was. Yeah, he just
Yes.
kept going.
It's just
Yeah.
Robb's editing. That's all it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's blame me. Yeah.
There's only 3
Yeah.
million people in Arkansas, and you named at least like 2,000 bands. It's not. It
Yeah,
shouldn't
right.
be.
Like
Yeah, exactly.
shit.
This is yeah.
Fuck.
There's no bands named after Bill Clinton, is there? Because I'm just curious.
You played the
There
saxophone.
should be.
Oh, he's from there. Oh shit, yeah, you got
Oh
that.
yeah, you know how many times I visited the Clinton Library when I lived there?
So
I saw Nick Jonas for free and Earth, Wind and Fire and Bill and Hillary Clinton at this fundraiser for free at the Clinton Library back in 2014. Nick Jonas wasn't really famous yet, but yeah.
Teen?
Yeah,
He's famous as
2014.
fuck in 2014.
Well, I mean, like as a solo artist, he had just
Okay,
like
I was like,
his
what
first
the
single.
fuck?
Yeah, he was
Jealous.
the Jonas
I was like right
Brothers,
before
but
Jealous came out like
had
the
just
next
come
year,
out.
right? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was
like Jealous just came out, and he was like, yeah. So my friend and I were able to get into this free fundraising event for the Clinton Library. I think it was. I don't know what it was for, but Bill and Hillary came out and said their thing, and then Earth, Wind and Fire, and someone else was there too. But I just remember them, Earth, Wind and Fire, and Nick Jonas. I was
that's
like,
crazy.
what am
Where
I
did you
doing
live
here?
in Arkansas?
So I lived in North Little Rock.
Okay,
So,
that's where my dad's.
yeah. Oh, really? Like
Yes,
North Little Rock, Maumelle. I lived there. I actually
gotcha.
taught high school in Maumelle for a while in English, and that was
fuck.
that was wild, and that
You're a
was short
teacher?
lived for a very short time. Yeah, I was going
This is
to
new to you. I feel like you would have
oh,
known this, Rob.
yeah. I guess I don't
No,
talk about this
you
stuff. That
never
was a weird time of
mentioned.
my life. Those 5 years of my life. I mean, that was very. I mean, I bought my first house in Arkansas. We lived in. Well, it was still North Little Rock, but it was closer to like Benton Bryant area, but like Alexander, Arkansas. That's what it was. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, that's where
That's
we
a small
lived.
town, Alexander,
Ye-
Arkansas.
Yeah. Yeah. We lived like on a mountain that they just built all these new homes, starter homes. And so they're all like, oh, I want to buy a house. I'm tired of renting an apartment. Yeah. But yes. So I lived there, spent a lot of time in Arkansas. Went to Hot Springs a bunch, went to Pettit Jean Mountain.
Oh
Um,
yes,
yeah, it was good times. It was good times. And I bought our dog who passed away last year. We bought him in Springdale from a breeder. Yeah, it
oh
was a Shiba Inu.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Rob's looking at us like these hicks in their town
I'm
name.
fascinated. Yeah, I know. I find it intriguing. I'm just like, look at
No,
all these
yeah. My
places.
boss lived in Conway, and
Because I was gonna say, like,
was it
I've heard the name. Why have I heard
was
the
it
up Conway,
2013 we
Arkansas?
had a major
Just the sales.
tornado? Adjusted sales. Okay, that's yeah.
We played with him in Conway and it went insane. That's that Full Moon Record show I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, no, but I swear before that I knew the name Like I've heard of that
I
town
could
before. I
totally
googled it. There's
see.
like 70,000 people. There's no way I've fucking heard of it.
Well, there's a Conway in South Carolina as well. Might have been it, but also I'm pretty sure Shane from Adjust the Sales brought it up.
Maybe, yeah, maybe Shane mentioned it or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I know this name Conway.
No, but I
Sounds
remember
official.
there was a crazy tornado that I don't want to say it was 2013, and my boss lived out there, and her entire house was destroyed. I remember this. Like,
I remember
my
that. I
yeah,
remember that. I have family out in Sherwood, and
yeah, Sherwood, Arkansas. Yeah,
I'm watching your eyes light up every time we say a town name.
you know,
I'm like,
because like
interesting.
like learn I've been around Arkansas,
Right? So yeah, she's like, oh, this is
you know. We got married in Arkansas, me and my husband, and at our wedding we had Whole Hog. Are you familiar with Whole Hog? The barbecue place? Okay, okay, yeah, it's very in Little Rock, it was very
whole
popular anyways,
hog.
yeah. Whole Hog Cafe, yeah.
I love that.
So country sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's super country, man. But like, I bet whole hog has better food than I've ever had in my whole fucking
My
life.
God,
I bet you there's gas.
best
What show
barbecue.
is in The Blind Side when he's like, you like in Arkansas? He's like, we have better barbecue at the gas station than you've ever had in your life. And I'm like, I feel like,
That's true.
like, one thing we have, like, okay, it's nice out here, and like we have like like good Mexican food and stuff if you're in the right place, but like
Yeah.
sandwiches and things like that, we don't have good. But like barbecue, like I would like to go
Yeah.
spend some time down. Yeah.
Now, Berkeley, are you into movies?
Honestly, no. I really
Okay.
like Pixels, but
The movie Pixels with Adam Sandler?
it's the best movie to
What do
ever.
what do you fucking mean?
It is up there with the Emoji Movie.
I gosh, this took a
Yeah,
turn.
okay. Every time I go over to a friend's house, I'm like, you know what we haven't seen in forever? Pixels. I watched Pixels 3 times over spring break, over like a week with these guys. Half of them were there for several showings of Pixels in that week. But
That's amazing. That's
no,
the best trolling.
I'm more of a TV show guy. I've seen like Star Wars and
Yeah.
like, geez, what movies have I seen? Like my mom, like when I was 13, showed me like a bunch of 80s movies. So I've seen like what she grew up on and all of that stuff.
Okay. The only reason I was asking is my favorite YouTuber, um, on YouTube or who does movie reviews and things like that. His name is Dan Murrell, and he lives in Northwest Arkansas. He used to live in LA when he used to work for this YouTube show that was bought out by a big like production company, but then he left because he didn't like the direction they were going, and he moved back home to Northwest Arkansas, and he lives there now. And he does this, his YouTube channel. He's 300,000 followers. He's
That's
one of my favorite people. So
I totally thought you were gonna say queso when you were talking about like YouTubers. I was like, that's the only guy I know from Arkansas, but that's no, that's way cooler.
yeah, Dan Murrell's amazing. Yeah, he's like a legit movie reviewer, and I got a cameo by him once. He's my
That's
favorite,
awesome.
like one of my favorite people. Yeah, anyways, but he's your neighbor, so
I'll keep my eye peeled out and about.
he's bald and he has glasses. So if you see him out, he's like older than me. So if you see him out, just say,
I'll
hi for your biggest fan.
tell him you said hi.
Yeah, thank you.
Who's Queso?
Awkward at the worst.
That's right, yeah.
I'm trying to
Who
find
is Queso?
Queso now.
Queso is this Twitch streamer. He's like, he's big and he makes a bunch of jokes about it.
Oh, he's big with the beard here. This guy. I don't know. Like, looks like a bearded.
Oh, I think so.
There we go.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
big dude with the he has like ginger hair.
Yeah, big ginger bearded guy. Looks
Yeah.
like
He's from Arkansas. I think that's like the biggest thing we have going right now. So shout out. I guess Jesse Wells. I'd say Jesse Wells is bigger than Queso.
Yeah.
Jesse Wells, Queso. Fucking thoughts on bowling?
Yep, that's right. Thoughts on bowling.
Potentially.
Well, I think you're on your way.
Sold our soul and moved to LA yet. So
don't do it. You don't need to
Okay.
yet. Don't do
You're
it.
good. You're good. Yeah. You don't gotta do that anymore.
Yep. The internet's made that so you don't have to do it and still be successful.
I wouldn't wish that upon you.
I'm too young for that. I'm too young to sacrifice my parents. I love them.
Yeah,
right.
no, yeah, they'll yeah, you're too sweet. Yeah, they'll get you into devil worshiping out here real quick. Yeah.
Also, crazy side tangent. My mom is so tapped into Midwest emo. Like it's unbelievable.
Amazing.
She when we played with Michael Cera Palin, she's like, you have to tell them I said hello.
Oh.
I did, and they were like, what's her favorite song? Like, oh, and they were like, we get that because they have the Sheryl Crow cover. I was like, oh no, she likes your other stuff. She likes this stuff when you're like, I can't fall asleep. And then she also likes Prince Daddy, and they're very heavy. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, they are.
Sick.
And Saturdays as well. She's tapped in. It's crazy.
Shout out to your mom.
I've never
That's
asked
awesome.
anyone on this show, but I'm just realizing based on how old you are, how old is your mom? Like, I feel like your mom's probably only like a few years older than us. She's like, no, don't tell
Don't
her.
say that.
I don't think she would appreciate that.
No.
I don't want, yeah.
Are you the oldest or youngest, or are you the only child?
I'm the oldest. I have a younger sister.
Okay. Yeah,
but no,
sorry, Berkeley's mom.
She's older than both of you, but I'm not gonna say her age. I don't think
that's a good son right
there. It's a great way to handle it.
Yeah, it's a good son.
I don't think she'd appreciate that. I'd be like, but I said you were tapped in.
Yeah.
She has great taste, though. Yes, tell her.
You have a sweet boy. Yeah.
And a sweet boy. She raised you right. Let her know. We here at Emo Kids Anonymous think that. So
yeah, we endorse Berkeley. Yes.
Like, what did you tell them?
As fellow parents ourselves, we could both say you were raised right. So kudos, shout out to your mom.
I mean, my kids are really small. I don't know. They might be raised wrong. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Same.
Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. I guess we'll find out eventually. I don't know. There was a sound I think, Amanda, you wanted him to make.
No, he's not gonna do it. I was making a joke. I was like, I'm gonna get Berkeley to say "Woo, Pig Suey."
Oh, I absolutely will do that.
Do it. Okay, good. Yes, do it. Okay.
Pig suey. Pig suey. Pig suey. Razorbacks. That's how it goes. That's a little chant we do.
That's awesome.
I make David do that every time he comes to Arkansas. I make him do it. I'm like,
That's
hey, you have to do it.
fantastic.
And if he doesn't bring it up, I start shouting into the crowd. He played at the University of Arkansas. Like the thing that was for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, Berkeley says I should call the Hawks. Should I? And someone goes, no. And he gets real insecure. And then the crowd starts calling the Hawks. We're on campus. We have to. We have to.
Yeah, they're gonna do it. Yeah.
We have to. All that for a
It's-
2-10 season.
I'm so sorry.
Basketball's going our way right now.
Yeah, University of Arkansas is pretty good at basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Calipari. Thank you, Tyson Chicken Place for that.
I was gonna say,
Wait,
yeah,
you
they
guys
must
took
have put
Calipari from us?
yeah.
UK, University of Kentucky.
You're in Kentucky.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
There's a rivalry going on there, but you guys were kind of like sick of him.
Oh,
And
but yeah,
then-
100%. Yeah. But did you the mansion
He was running like a
2009
draft back.
or 2000? Yeah, 2009 when he first joined UK. Like everyone kept talking about how much money he was making and the mansion he got here. Like insanity. Yeah.
Richest motherfucker in the state, right? Highest paid state employee. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Like
don't
legit, no, the highest paid
I
state
didn't
employee
say
in the
so.
state is like a basketball or football like college coach.
He was good for a while for UK, but then all of a sudden he was not good anymore.
Shout out John Wall. Shout out
Shout out
Anthony Davis.
Wildcats.
He's currently doing us right, so I
Good,
can't
I'm glad.
complain. I stopped
awesome.
watching basketball. I know Kentucky was not. I kept seeing stuff on Instagram as like there was a couple losses, and it was like, why'd we get rid of Calipari? I was like,
Yep.
well, he lost in the first round like 3 years in a row for you guys, and then it was like over. It was
Yeah.
like done. It was fed up. But that's how we are with football. We were trying to get rid of our guy for a while.
You
So,
guys
yeah.
got some fucky guys for a minute though. I remember, yeah.
Chad Morris, man. Oh man.
There
I
was
was-
this one quarterback. I think he's passed away, so it's hard to say now. But Ryan Mallett was played at Arkansas for a while. I think he was at USC, but then he transferred there.
Didn't he do good? I think he did.
He was pretty good, but he like that. Ryan Mallett was like I think he would have been like supposed to be drafted around like maybe like 2010, 11, like Cam Newton or Andrew Luck. And he was gonna be a number 1 pick, but like the guy was like apparently like just too party animal, too full of him. It was like a thing like that I'd hear like at like he'd go to parties in Arkansas and be like, "Who's gonna give Ryan Mallett coke tonight?" Like it's just like
That's
not good, Ryan Mallett.
Please do coke. Don't do coke at Arkansas. That's
Yeah,
not.
and Andrew
No,
Luck wasn't doing that shit. That's why he went number 1. Yeah, like Ryan. Yeah, I mean, I think he's passed away, so it's hard to say. Ryan, you're in our thoughts, but yeah.
On that note.
Yeah. Who else is dead?
No, yeah.
Charlie Kirk, he died.
Yeah,
Man, we were
He did.
We were going on tour 2 days after that happened, driving like 17 hours. We made it 12 hours one night, stopped in Albuquerque. Bryce looks at the TV behind us and goes, "Still haven't caught me." Just in public. It's like, Bryce, we're too close to Utah. We're too close.
Yeah. Stay away. Oh my god.
Sick.
Oh god.
Bryce is a handsome
All right.
guy too. If he could have got wrongfully arrested, he'd have like a Mangione
Mangione stuff with that.
Oh, Bryce would be doing units if he got wrongfully imprisoned.
Dude.
Oh good
And
lord.
That's what halftime show needs. Is think about it. They millions of monthly listeners, because that's a really good EP. They'd stick around too.
Mm-hmm. Jomo rips.
It can't be AJ though. He's too tall. They'll just be like, "Oh, it's this guy."
Yeah. Sorry, Bryce.
It has to be
To
you.
you.
You're gonna have to shoot the president. All right, Amanda, you should probably wrap this
Okay.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Berkeley, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. This has been a blast. And yeah, can't wait to see the new music in 2026, the tour announcement, the new singer. Hopefully some folks will be able to guess it. I don't know. We'll see when Rob posts the clip. But yeah, thank you for joining us, Berkeley. We really appreciate it. It's been
Of
a lot of
course.
fun.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, buddy.
I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. So
We'll see
thank-
whenever this magical singer comes. Let us know.
Will do.
Yeah.
I'll send you a message. I mean, you'll probably already see it. You see it. You were very hyped. You'll
Yes.
be texting me like, is it this guy? Is it this guy?
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna put together like a whole investigation board with the yarn and the tax and shit. Yeah, we're
Yes,
gonna have
he
a thing
will.
on.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's gonna
yeah.
happen.
Sick. I'll see you
Awesome.
later.
All right. Well, thank you so
Thanks
much.
again.
Give me.
Can we keep this in?
Yeah,
This
yeah, we sure can. Sure can. All right, we're good.
Wait, Berkeley, you're good to go.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do our intro now.
I like this part.
I always wondered if the intro happened like before or after. I always
Yeah.
wondered that.
We do it after, so that
after,
we can
yeah.
give a little preview of what we talked about before.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
jump
I've
into
tried.
it.
Yeah, you can't really do it before because you don't really know what to say yet. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what the conversation goes.
All right, well,
This show is a part of the Never a Phase Network, a collective of creators dedicated to keeping the spirit of the scene alive. Our network of creators make social media content, they share music news and reviews, and of course bring you great podcast content. For more information, please visit neveraphasenetwork.com and follow Never a Phase Network on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Hey man, it's your boy Petty Hendrix, man. You tuned in to Emo Kids Anonymous. Check it out, you did.